Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's try this problem right here. This question is asking for the class interval 20 to 24, determine the class limits, class boundaries, class width, and class midpoint. Now let's start with the first one. That is asking to find the class limit. So that is very clear right here. You can see that for the class intervals 20 to 24, so the lower class limit is going to be 20 and upper class limit is going to be 24. So let's write this one down. Lower class limit is equal to 20 and the upper class limit is equal to 24. Now let's go to the next part. The next question is asking class boundaries. So for the lower class, what we do is we look at so let's write a lower class boundary first. So lower class boundary, and here what we do is we know that our lower class limit is 20, so we look at 20 and the value below less than this. So here this is 19, right? So 20 plus 19 divided by 2, that's going to be the lower class boundary. 20 plus 19 divided by 2, and if you calculate this one, this is going to be 39 divided by 2, that's equal to 19.5. Now for the upper class boundary, what we do is we know that upper class limit is 24, and here in this case what we do is we look at the value that is above this one, so that's 25. So it's going to be 24 plus 25 divided by 2, and that's going to be 49 divided by 2. Let's continue this one right here. 49 divided by 2, and that is equal to 24.5. Now let's go ahead and do the third part. For the third part, they are asking for the class width. So here what we do is we can subtract this upper class boundary minus lower class boundary. There are many different ways you can do it. So this is one of them. Upper class boundary minus lower class boundary, 19.5, and that's going to be equal to 5. A quick way to do it is just subtract this 10 from this 15, and that will give you 5. Now let's go ahead and do the fourth part. The fourth part is asking class midpoint. For the class midpoint, what we do is we add the lower class limit and upper class limit and divide it by 2. So here we have 20 plus 24 divided by 2, and that's going to give us 44 divided by 2, that's equivalent to 22, right? 44 divided by 2, that's equivalent to 22. So 22 is going to be the class midpoint, and that's how we do this kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.